Assalamualaikum everybody. Okay, I think last Monday, when we have a discussions, I talk about the possibilities of having a live sketch, or not to say live sketch, but basically, a live graphic technique for you to probably, that will help you to work on your master plan. But when I review back the video, it seems like it's so blurry, and you can't find much details. I having problems to see all the details, and I don't think so it makes sense for me to use live sketch. The thing is probably they will be lagging in terms of internet connectivity, things like that. So instead of doing live sketch, I decided to record the process, and hopefully that will help you with your master plan later. Well, this is my first time doing all this kind of stuff, so bear with me. I don't know whether this thing will work or not, because this is just like live recordings for me, and I'm still having issues to get myself familiarized with the process. But anyway, things that we need for today: pencils, eraser. Okay, we have 0.2, we have 0.4, we have 0.6, and we have ruler. We have our definitely a scale ruler, and I think that's all for today's sketch master plan process. What we need to do is we need to understand that I know that some of you have a different type of pen. You guys are using probably the same brand, art lines, but this one would be my best options. I love to do this. I love using this pen. I've been using this since my school days. So art line would be probably will be one of the best options, because of, you can see the tip. Okay, see the tip. So the tip basically very much softer than the one that I don't have it here, but something like this one, something like, it has a, something like this, probably it has a harder, I would say, tip that actually make things a bit more difficult for you to handle, and for me, having a softer tip, for example like this one, it helps a lot in terms of working on a master plan. I don't want to talk too much. Let's go to the to our main intention for today. So put it aside. Okay, I've drawn basically like a rough locations of your site. The thing is, I have limitation in terms of the area that I can work with, because I'm using my phone, so the recording basically will cover only a portion of the area, a portion of the A3 size, and I'm using my phone. Definitely it's going to be a bit challenging, because looking at the details can be difficult, but this is probably the best that I can do right now. But anyway, double check your river. I see like most of you have a 10-meter wide river. I don't know how that happened, but the one that we have on site probably only like 3 meters wide, or 4-meter wide. And I think in master plan probably you just want to increase that to 5 to 7 meters. So I don't know, like, why on earth like you have like 10 or more than 10 meters wide for the river. So this is roughly the boundaries. I just drew it. This is not, this is just like from my imaginations. We have a bridge, we have a road, we have some industrial area. So how are we going to do this? First of all, definitely I'm just going to use my my roller ruler. This will be the best options. So the thing is, we can understand that we are there are multiple type of pen size, but uh, for the basic layout of the master plan, normally I will just use 0.2 or 0.4. In this case, I'm gonna use just 0.2 first and see how it works. Okay, so this is 0.2. So in order for me to get a graphical understanding of a bridge, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna draw two lines. Okay, I'm just gonna draw two lines. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of graphical understanding, and having a roller ruler helps a lot. Remember that I've been telling you to get your roller ruler, so please just get it, and that will help you a lot. Well, anyway, you can see here the distance between the two lines are not equivalent. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna add on another more line, so just to make sure that we have somehow similar size, so we can have something like that. Okay, and again okay, fine, that will be that will be the bridge. So I'm just gonna cut off the bridge here. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut off the bridge here, so it will be the same thing. And we know that the bridge is basically two lane, and the width of the they have somehow kind of a pedestrian walkway. So if you are if you are looking in the futures that you want to have a pedestrian walkway on the bridge, so why not? So I'm just going to put it here. So the size will be somewhere around 2 meters. That's quite huge actually, but that's fine. All right, just take it first. In normal, like you can't really find a 2 meter width of pedestrian. Definitely pedestrians walkway on a bridge. But remember, this is graphic, so sometimes we need to find the best size that will to achieve what we want. So again, let's see here. I'm drawing two lines. Okay, so to identify the this is basically the pedestrian walkway. Again, so that will be the one. So that's the end point of the bridge. That probably the end point of the the walkway. Okay, next is yes, definitely we're gonna have a junctions between the bridge and also the road. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna roughly get the road. So hopefully I'm gonna be okay with this. So remember, this is nothing relevant to your side. Okay, this is like my side of imaginations. Okay, so this is a bit awkward because like the distance that I need for the bridge is a bit like is the distance between the road from the bridge to the junction is a bit close. So but anyway, I'm just going to proceed with this one first. So that will be the angle. Okay, and that will be another angle. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, that should be the one. Okay, I'm just gonna roughly draw this first. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, so that looks ugly here, but that's fine for the time being. I don't have my circuit template. I just can't find my circuit template. You should have your circuit template with you, but I don't know why I put my circuit template. Where is it? Okay. Where is it? I can't find it. Oh man. yeah, you should have your circle template with you. um, that yeah, you need a circle template. Why? Okay, I'm just gonna stop this for a while. Okay.